Welcome back to the world of biology. Today we are going to learn about systematics of living organism. So in previous class we have learned about the 5 kingdom classification which was given by H. Whittaker. Under that we have learned about the kingdom Monera. Today in this section we are going to learn about the kingdom Protista. So these group include all the unicellular organism, but it was eukaryotic organism. So these organisms link with all eukaryotic kingdoms like plants, animals and fungi. But all the plants and animals and fungi are multicellular, but we are studying under Protista only about the unicellular organisms. So these organisms are majorly grouped into three: animal like, plant like and fungi like. So animal like unicellular heterotrophs, plants like autotrophs, fungi like unicellular decomposers. So coming for the first one, plant like Protista. So these plant like Protista are called or termed as chrysophytes. So these are mainly termed as phytoplankton. So these are microscopic and mostly are photosynthetic. Photosynthetic means that prepare their own food material. But some of the which are present in the ocean, so these are aquatics I said. So if it is present in the ocean, so they act as the producers. So most of them are referred to as diatoms, as their body shell is made up of a soap box like structure fitting in silica cover. So that's why we are calling them as diatomic earth. So coming for this diatom, the cell structure is unicellular with a beautiful glass like cell wall. So these cell walls are mainly used in any toothpaste as well as silver polishing में यूज़ करता है, and also used in swimming pools को filter करने के लिए helpful होता है. And mainly the movement is nothing but gliding movement. That means एक chemical substance release होता है. So उसका वजह से that because of that chemical substance they move or glide on from one place to another. Next, coming for the nutrition, as I said, it is a phototroph, so it can prepare their own food material by capturing the sunlight. So coming for the reproduction, it shows the binary fission. Next, going with the animal like Protista. So all the protozoans comes under animal like Protista. So they are termed as protozoan. So they lack cell wall and they show the heterotrophic nature. For example, if amoeboid protozoans are there, flagellated protozoans are there. So coming for the amoeboid protozoans, they have pseudopodia as a locomotory organ. So moving के लिए उनके पास pseudopodia रहता है. So these amoeba is a free living, but some are like entamoeba histolactica. It acts as an endoparasite in a human being which causes the dysentery. It is called as amoebic dysentery. That means a loose motions cause कर सकता है because it is an endoparasite. So coming for the flagellated protozoans. Flagellated protozoan means इसका locomotory organ, moving organ किससे move होता है बोले तो flagella से move होता है. So these also act as a pathogen. So इसका वजह से sleeping sickness disease आ सकता है. So in the picture you can see this is an trypanosoma. With the help of the flagella it moves, and here it is an example that is nothing but paramecium. So paramecium का अंदर locomotory organs are cilia. So with the help of these cilia they move from one place to another place. So this is about the animal like Protista. Next, coming for the another one, dinoflagellates. So these are mostly are aquatic. So they stay in a marine water and they are photosynthetic. And इसका cell wall is made up of with cellulose, stiff plates जैसा. If you can see here in the picture, this is the dinoflagellate. These are the plates. So and here it is a flagella. So it acts as a photosynthetic pigment. So because of this, it shows the variations of colors क्योंकि इसका अंदर photosynthetic pigments है like yellow, green, brown, blue and red. So coming for the gynlox, it is a dinoflagellate which is responsible for the red tide in the sea. So complete sea, here in the diagram you can see here the complete sea appears as red in color because of the Gynlox dinoflagellate. So this is about the dinoflagellates. Next, coming for the fungi like Protista. So the main group or these groups are called as myxomites. So they are mostly of saprophytic in nature because it depends upon the dead and decaying leaves ka upar. You can see here in the picture how it is present. This is a fungi like Protista. So it is appear like a slime mold. So they cell aggregate to form a large mass. So both cells divide, okay, and aggregate as a large mass का जैसे appear होता है. So we are calling it as a plasmodium, but not the plasmodium of malaria. So मलेरिया प्लाज्मोडियम नहीं है, ये फंगई का प्लाज्मोडियम है. दैट मीन्स सेल a group of cells मिलके प्लाज्मोडियम बोलता है यहाँ पे. एंड द स्पोर्स प्रोड्यूस्ड बाय दिस प्लाज्मोडियम आर वेरी टफ and they can stay in a harsh conditions भी ये stay हो सकता है. Next, coming for the euglenoids. So these euglenoids also placed under kingdom Protista. So they lack cell wall but have tough covering. So you can see here this is a tough covering of the pellicule. And they possess two flagella. One is short यहाँ तक ही रहता है short, and one is long. So they behave as a heterotrophs. So in absence of light. So यहाँ पे if you see all the photosynthetic pigments present है. If sunlight is possible, they can prepare their own food. If sunlight is not there, so they behave as the heterotroph. That means they depend upon the another organism. So if this euglena has the all the pigment, photosynthetic pigments, so these are similar to that of high plants because of the photosynthesis. So this is about the euglenoids. So this is about complete kingdom Protista. Thank you for this session. If you like, please like, comment, share and subscribe to my channel.